Hey, y'all. What's good with it? What's popping? Realest one. Peace, blessings. Thank you for clicking on this video, taking time out of your day. If you could take a few more seconds to just run that like button up, I would appreciate that. Support a real one. And to the haters too, man. Since you listening, run that like button up. Wipe your feet off at the door and get your ass to stepping, you heard? On my Martin stuff. Real talk. But on a more serious note, let's talk about Rocky Lee and Snake Eyes, bro. I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I think there's a very important message to remember. And even though it's been cleared up now, from my understanding, it's been cleared up. She circled the block and cleared everything up. So let's start with this. The other day, Bad News and Snake Eyes, a clip of these brothers brawling in the Hitman house popped up, right? People didn't think too much of it. You got personalities in the house. That's not the first time they had gotten into it, I don't think. But come to find out, there's actually a backstory to it. And it's connected to what Rocky Lee had come out and insinuated. I say insinuated about Snake. The story goes Snake was drunk and, she made it seem like he was trying to get with her. Maybe he was. He also said that she was on him or whatever, like, the sexual tension. But she put it out there like the brother had did something he wasn't supposed to, like he was grabbing on it, touching on it. Made it seem like he had violated on a physical level, right? So what happened after that, the brother got attacked, kicked out of the Hitman house. Spaces blew up all over the place. It became his word versus the coach. You know how this coach is, dog. You plant one little seed, that's a wrap. You roll up one snowball, that joint rolling down that hill, spread like wildfire. They was trying to get Snake up out of here over that. You know what I mean? And like I said, got to the point where Hitman was, he had to discuss it on Spaces. All of this, bro. Hitman's like, yo, this is affecting my brand. Come to find out there was a misunderstanding. Because the way she put it out there the first time isn't what she meant. She circled the block and she was basically like, no, what I meant was, which I don't like, by the way. Mind you, Rocky Lee is 21 years old, right? I thought she was older than that. I feel like it plays a part in the situation, to be honest with you. Her name was also brought up in the Greedy Gotti situation, which I did not know. You know what I'm saying? She's still a grown woman, but I feel like she didn't have enough etiquette to understand the power of her words, dog. So she broke it down and she said, no, he didn't touch me, he didn't grope me, he didn't do anything like that. He was just aggressive verbally, right? And let me say this. Brothers, we gotta know our line. We gotta know our boundaries when we gotta be able to read when a female is feeling uncomfortable. We have to. Coochie ain't worth going to jail over. Because if you go to jail, ain't no more damn coochie. It's that simple, right? And plus, we don't want to be that type of person. You know what I'm saying? If you got to do all of that to even get it, how can you enjoy the coochie? For real. But let's talk about the women for a second, because there are women out here who are abusing their power in their words purposely with no remorse. And they know that something bad gonna come out of it. They trying to get a brother locked up or dead or whatever. But she cleared it up, man. And then it became a thing of, why didn't you make it seem like that before? You know what I'm saying? A lot got misconstrued. This brother was getting bashed on Twitter. I seen females saying things like, don't go to Snake Eyes' bachelor party. You remind me of Junior from Players Club. That type. Other women talking about we don't feel sick, we don't feel protected by our black men. They was playing that card, dog. But here's the thing, y'all was wrong about what y'all was going along with. The brother really owed an apology on some real stuff, but I guarantee you ain't none of them females who went along with it without really asking the right questions. I guarantee you they're not going to apologize to that brother. You don't see that. You don't see a black woman who had a man in that situation. You don't see that all the time. And it's not all. But I'm saying the dynamic between black women and black men is jacked up, dog. Let's just keep it 100. The brother lost out on an opportunity in the hitman house, got voted out, attacked, you know what I'm saying? And then was almost about to be out of the culture. He was halfway out of here over that. That stigma would have stayed with him, right? After the progress that he made, look at the year Snake had, bro. He did the Midnight Madness thing. He had got the belt, despite how that ended. He made it to the Hitman Holla House. He was on URL versus Stump. You know what I'm saying? What if all that would have came crashing down because there was a misunderstanding, dog? Come on, man. Another thing people got into it over in the spaces was that, Rocky Lee's her the way she presents herself is like this loose girl, like, like basically it's called like it is, like on some thotty behavior stuff, right? And then you have people who is like, well, just because she presents herself that way doesn't mean it's okay to be this or be that, which I agree with. No matter how a woman dresses or whatever, like Yoshi said, it don't matter if a female was coochie popping on a handstand, butt naked, with a sign saying, come get this. No means no, fam. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she circled the block, she cleared it up. Snake didn't run from the situation either. He didn't try to hide from it. Shout out to Snake. It's it's actually it's a serious topic because not just battle rap, but these things always need to be talked about. Because like I say, me as men gotta know our boundaries and our lines, and women gotta understand the power they have in their words. You understand? It's that simple. With that being said, shout out to Snake because it's him versus Rocq at this new card they got called Outside, right? And this battle been years in the making. You want to talk about history? I gotta say it again. Shout out to Snake. He been one of my favorite battle rappers this past year, right? The whole Midnight Madness thing with the belt, like I say, URL versus Stumbles, made it to the Hitman House. Despite how those things ended, it ain't over for him yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he one of them brothers who really been working for his respect. You know what I'm saying? Rocq is not gonna play with you. You got to put everything into this. You know what I'm saying? This is a battle that was been supposed to happen, but it's happening now, and that's really all that matters, man. Had that situation with Rocky Lee not been cleared up, that wouldn't have been happening. That would have been snatched right away from him. You know what I'm saying? In conclusion, shout out to Snake Eyes for getting that battle versus Rocq because he been working all year for it. Um, in conclusion, brothers, know your lines, your boundaries. Always be able to read when a female might be feeling uncomfortable because it only even take the smallest indication of a brother being even a little belligerent or whatever the case is, and they can be turned into something completely different. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even be that. But women, please understand the power y'all got in y'all words. Because brothers are out here dying and going to jail over that. In conclusion, leave your own perspectives, thoughts, comments. Realest one. I'm out.